स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप आप सभी होम पर ही होंगे एंड गार्डन तो जाते ही होंगे बिकॉज आम का जो सीजन है. स्टूडेंट्स, since we have seen the author was much surprised as well as unhappy seeing the blind and the lame students in the garden. Do you believe that the students were really disabled? Let's see what happens next in the story. Miss Beam laughed. Oh no, she said. She is not really lame. This is only her lame day. The others are not blind either. It is only their blind day. This is a very important part of our system to make our children appreciate and understand misfortune. We make them share in misfortune too. During the blind day, their eyes are bandaged. Absolutely. And they are on their honor not to peep. The bandage is put on overnight, so they wake blind. This means that they need help with everything. Other children are given the duty of helping them and leading them about. They all learn so much this way, both the blind and the helpers. There is no misery about it. Miss Beam continued. Everyone is very kind and it is really something of a game. Before the day is over, though, even the most thoughtless child realizes what misfortune is. The blind day is, of course, really the worst. But some of the children tell me that the dumb day is the most difficult. We cannot bandage the children's mouth, so they really have to exercise their willpower. Come into the garden and see for yourself how the children feel about it. Miss Beam took the author to one of the bandaged girls. She introduced about me to the girl and asked to talk. Then she left us. I asked the girl whether she ever didn't peep by opening bandage. She exclaimed with surprise that it would be cheating. She didn't do so because she didn't think to be fearful, to be blind. The author further asked whether she couldn't see a thing and felt she was going to hit by something every moment. It's such a relief just to sit down. The author asked about helpers of the bandaged girl. She replied they were not as kind as I when it was her turn. Those who had been already played the role of blind are the best helpers because they well felt the problems of being blind. Oh yes, she said, let's go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about things. I shall be so glad when today is over. The other bad days can't be half as bad as this. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. Having an arm tied up is a bit more troublesome because you can't eat without help and things like that. I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day. At least not much. But being blind is so frightening. My head aches all the time just from worrying that I'll get hurt. In the playground, I said. We are walking towards the house. Miss Beam is walking up and down the garden with a tall girl. What is the girl wearing? My little friend asked. A blue cotton skirt and a pink blouse. I think it's Millie. He said, "What color is her hair?" "Very light." I said, "Yes, that's Millie. She's the head girl." "There's an old man tying up roses." I said, "Yes, that's Peter. He's the gardener. He's hundreds of years old." And here comes a girl with curly red hair. She's on crutches. "That's Anita," she said. And so we walked on. Gradually, I discovered that I was 10 times more thoughtful than I ever thought I could be. I also realized that if I had to describe people and things to someone else, it made them more interesting to me. When I finally had to leave, I told Miss Beam that I was very sorry to go. "Ah," she replied, "then there is something in my system after all." So now it's time to see what we have learned. So question number 1 in MCQs is, what is an important part of Miss Beam's school system? Options are to educate only disabled students, to educate only poor students, to make children appreciate and understand misfortune, or to make students well qualified in science. Answer is to make children appreciate and understand misfortune. Now your next question is, why do the children have to exercise their willpower during the dumb day? Options are, it's Miss Beam's order, they might cheat, children's mouth can't be bandaged, or none of the above. Children's mouth can't be bandaged is the right answer. Now your question number 3 is, who are the best helpers for the blind? Options are students who have already been blind, students who have never been blind, students who are regular, students who are irregular. Correct answer is students who have already been blind. Now, question number 4 is, having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun. What the word hopping refers to? Options are playing with crutch, jumping about on crutch, fighting with crutch, or none of the above. Correct option is jumping about on crutch. Now it's time to practice some questions from the story. Here we come to working with the story. You have 3 questions mentioned here and that will be attempted by your own. So let's read what's written here. Question number 1 is, who was Peter and how old was he? Question number 2 is, what did the author discover in the last? Question number 3 is, what was the purpose of the special day? That's it for today, kids. Till then, keep helping everyone. Stay positive. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.